George, I'm just scarred for life. Specials to me are diners. What's a restaurant without an identity called? A diner. Okay. So when I see that specials list on the table when I sit down, and there's 77 of them when I sit down, so it's the same thing. Off, put it on the menu, and come up with some new shit. That's all I want. That's why I hate specials.
I knew it. See, he just needs love.
Restaurant Punk, what's up?
Restaurant Punk, what's up, guys? It's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Jazz hands. Noelle.
You don't have a better name yet?
Noelle.
Yeah, don't you have a nickname, Noelle?
No.
Oh, I know what it is.
What is it?
Actually,
oh, here we go.
No, I don't want to say it.
Say it. Say it.
No, because you guys are going to judge me.
Yeah, please. I'm wearing.
You guys are going to judge me. Our listeners and watchers are not.
Hoel.
You should have kept that to yourself. I'm sorry, Petrie. Petey Pablo.
Did that just happen?
Yeah. Does he know about this name?
I don't think so.
So let's not tell him. Let's let him watch it.
Wait.
No, your mom's going to watch it.
Oh shit. Can we edit this out? Yeah, we don't want you
All
to
right,
see
take
that.
two.
Wait.
Hoel?
Let's talk backwards.
Oh well. Oh well.
No.
What are the words? No. Yeah.
No, it's from the diaphragm.
Fucking Restaurant Punk.
What's
me.
up, guys? I have a good one. It's going to piss Yianni off.
Jazz hands, Hoel, and me.
It's going to piss him off.
What?
You ready to get him going?
You got something?
I do. Are you sitting down?
It's a side hobby to piss
I am
Yianni
sitting
off.
down.
Good. That's perfect. All right. So as restaurant owners and restaurateurs, how do we feel about specials for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Oh, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We don't feel shit about them.
See? Disagree.
I'm a rewind to one of our previous episodes.
Service always wins.
Yes.
Okay.
Bitches be loving additions, man.
Bitches be loving additions.
They do. I love special. Even today, I ran over to get a sandwich, and Peter's like, "What are you going to get?" I said, "I don't know.
A tang
What
sandwich?
if they have specials?"
Okay. May I speak freely? May I break it down a little bit?
Always.
Yianni, you never speak freely, so you can do what you want.
Let me ask you a question.
But
For any restaurateurs or any future restaurateurs, are specials a good thing for your business or not so much? So let's take a casual bistro that doesn't do breakfast and lunch, that just opens for dinner, right? And they have a menu with 6 appetizers and maybe 12 entrees and 3 desserts. Is it in their best interest? And I like what Noelle said, bitches be loving additions, not specials. I just hate the word specials.
Me too.
I like the word in addition to the menu. So when the server comes, not in a snotty way, and not only in high-class restaurants, but even in casual, they can come up and say, would you like to hear our additions to the menu this evening?
But it's still technically a special. So.
I think at diners, George.
Well, yeah. I mean, but what if I just said, how do you feel about additions then for all of our restaurants?
Additions to the menu?
Yeah.
I would love that. I would love that.
Oh, you better shut the up.
I'm lying.
Because when George's Place Courthouse, I had all this whole additions menu.
No, you had a specials menu.
Yeah, specials menu.
Specials.
Yeah, if it said additions.
What's so special about it?
Yeah, because it was amazing.
What was amazing?
I don't know. It was
The specials?
Yeah. But they brought other customers in that didn't know what George's Place was. And I utilized what I already had in-house.
Well, if your foundational menu is not bringing people in, then there's a problem.
So
and
food doesn't win then.
But
So it's service.
I still think that, like, for instance, George's Place has had I don't want to say the same menu because I've only been around for a couple of years, but I used to go to George's all the time, and there's still staple points of things on that menu. And when you have people who come back and come back and come back, because I feel like George's is very much like comfort food for people in this area.
Agreed.
I think that after a certain period of time, to add an addition is important because it's just like they come back and eat the same thing over and over and over again. To give them a little something different here and there is like good for your guests.
Can we all agree that, can we all agree or disagree that when it comes to adding specials or additions to the menu, I feel like it's not so much about the food. I feel it's about the execution of the server. Exactly, George, of how they say it.
Absolutely. Like, I don't like when you go somewhere and they're like, here's our specials, and they put down a piece of paper like with everything on it. I would rather someone come up. I think that you sell more specials verbally, and we kind of got into it because I don't give people the prices on them. But verbally giving specials because you can
Yes.
describe it to them and then they get a feel for what they're getting as opposed to reading something on a piece of paper. Like you might read something word for word or you might say it to them word for word of what's on the piece of paper, but them verbally hearing it, I feel like you sell so much more.
So when I
Interesting.
did this addition / special menu, I had it on the table. And I was like, all right, cool. I did that for a little bit. And so I had so much ready to go. I got rid of it so that I had my servers talk about it. And we actually sold more with the server talking about it than seeing on a table.
That's what I'm saying.
But then, so I did a little fun little competition between them. I said, whoever could sell the most within a week or so, I'll hook you up. I'll give you a gift card or whatever. And you should saw how one server destroyed everybody because the way she talked about it, the way she described it, she never said the price. And you never say the price. You never say the price.
That's interesting, George. So our advice, can we give some advice to anybody watching or listening? If you are running specials or additions, how do we feel about including the price into those specials?
The only time I would include the price if it's something out of this world.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
We're talking foie gras. We're talking high-end, like
yeah, like I believe Peter's adding
king crab,
truffles to the
black
pastas.
truffles. Yes.
Yes.
When it's something like the Greco chicken that used to be on the menu at George's Place a long time ago, it's 2 grilled chicken breasts with roasted red peppers and melted feta. We don't tell them the price, and they'll be okay with it.
Yeah, but it works in line with the existing foundational menu. So,
Yes.
like you said, if it's anything like crazy,
Yes, I
like
agree.
All of my special editions,
you
go
know,
off
a
of the menu.
tomahawk for 2 with that's $78 when your average
it's a
menu
lot
thing
more than
is
that.
yeah.
I went to a restaurant and they told I can't say any saying additions now. It drives me nuts. Specials, and they said we have a tomahawk for 2. It only came with a tomahawk, and it was $120.
But was it for 2?
It was for 2 people.
It was for 2.
It was me and my best friend. We couldn't finish it.
See, okay, maybe here's where I have a problem because now you saying that. Did they bring in the tomahawk specially?
I think they brought in the tomahawk just for that.
So a lot of specials, here's where I think they f***ed up. They're using ingredients
That they don't have.
That to me is special. And I think where I've been f***ed up because I didn't go to restaurant school. I've gone to restaurants. A lot of them. As many as I can just to learn. So if it's something that you're bringing in special and you're serving to your guests and it's something out of your comfort zone that you want to try to see if you want to put on your regular menu, that is special. But if you're running the same special over and over and over again and using ingredients that are already in-house just to get rid of them. So here's what I hear.
Not to get rid of them, but maybe enhance them and maybe give the table or the customers a better service, a better
A
experience.
different variety. Again,
Right?
I'm sorry to bring it back to George's constantly, but we have 5, 6 of them now?
Whoa, take it easy. 5.
5, excuse me. But like when you have the same menu for so long, bring it, and like even if they are the same things that you have in house that you use for other stuff, but you elevate them to a different dish, I feel like I don't know. It just gives the people something different without it hurting the kitchen.
And let me ask you a question. If you're a QSR, a quick service restaurant, or even a sit-down casual, and let's say you serve a cheesesteak, right? Let's use George's Place. George's Place
They're
is
not coming for you can't use George's Place for a cheesesteak.
I'm just throwing out an example. Our cheesesteak, we serve one on the menu, which is with green peppers, onions,
and mushrooms.
mushrooms, cheese,
Yep.
steak. Is it really a special if we offer our guests, we have a cheesesteak today in a wrap with mozzarella instead of American?
Or a buffalo chicken cheesesteak or
Yeah. Here's the question. Is that special? Is that special? Are you giving them
So,
a better price?
You're looking at me. I use additions. I don't use specials. So like, I think that
Got
just, again, one of those things to where I was at a restaurant one time and someone was like, in addition to our menu this evening, we have XYZ. And even I feel like addition sounds better anyway. Cause
Sounds classier.
It sounds
It sounds-
classier.
yes.
But not only that, it's like, if we run out of something on the menu, right?
And it makes it work, yes.
And people come in and I have to, right when they sit down, I have to make them aware that we ran out of something on the menu. I'm like, thank you so much for joining us this evening. I just wanted to let you guys know, unfortunately, we are all out of
No, you
whatever.
say you're sold out of.
Sold out of,
Always
excuse me,
sold out.
sold out. You're right. Unfortunately, we are sold out of, the cheesesteaks. But in addition to our menu this evening, we have da-da-da-da. So it's like, we don't have this, but in addition, we have these 3 things to make up for it.
I did not know Vintage served cheesesteaks. That's crazy. That is insane.
Whatever.
Come on, George. What's better than a cheesesteak?
But no, I think that verbalizing, for whatever reason, and not only that, it's a personal touch of connecting with your table as well. Like, hey guys, this is what we have.
Yeah, it's much easier now.
Yeah.
We sell more of our additions for whatnot. I mean, but see, now I'm at the point because it's really funny. Because Yianni told me 5 years ago, don't do specials. You don't need to do them. I said, I'm just trying to build revenue, trying to build sales, trying to get more customers. Now I'm at the point I'm like, I hate all doing them. We hate them. They're so annoying.
Well, let me ask you a question, George.
So now we don't do them as much.
Brine BYOB will be opening soon. By the time this episode airs, it will be open.
It'll be open for a full summer.
So at Brine, will you be offering specials or additions to the menu?
We'll be only offering additions to the dinner menu.
Oh, what a classy place.
Please.
Yeah, I feel like
Super
breakfast and lunch editions.
I wouldn't. The breakfast.
I don't think
specials were really. It's more for because what I was doing over, and I only did this because people was like you can make some decent money making your own soups. So I started making all my own soups for that day, and it's everything we had in house, and that's all it really was.
Well, let me ask you a question, George. We were doing the menu today, and we introduced a porterhouse to the menu for dinner, correct?
Yeah, correct for Brian.
Okay. Would you consider it a special the next morning as a special or addition to the menu
Steak and eggs.
to offer a porterhouse with eggs, steak and eggs? Would you see? Here's where I get really weird. I'm like, that's
You're not
that's not
weird.
special.
You're just Greek.
Yeah, but you Greeks. But that's not, to me, that's not special.
But
you're just trying to get rid.
Who came in the night before and then they're coming in for breakfast the next day?
No, it's not that. It's you saying, as a restaurateur, entrepreneur.
But I would never use a porterhouse for steak and eggs, though.
Why not? You already have it in house. You need to move it. You ordered it 3 days ago. You have 6 extra that you thought you would sell the night before. And you're like, here's where a lot of restaurateurs piss me the off because they're like, I just put it as a special in the morning. Let's get rid of them and let's keep the stuff moving, which is good. But you know what?
I wouldn't do it as
Save
steak.
a penny, lose a dollar.
I would use the porterhouse in different ways to make multiple additions to the menu.
Yeah, you're stuck on additions now, huh?
Oh,
you like additions?
Do you see the way you said it?
Yeah,
Additions.
Yeah,
Additions.
yeah. He's just moving his neck when he says it. A little.
Yeah. But that's what I would do. I would never do steak and eggs.
George, I'm just scarred for life. Specials to me are diners. What's a restaurant without an identity called? A diner.
Diner.
So when I see that specials list on the table when I sit down, and there's 77 of them when I sit down,
so angry.
it's the same thing. Off, put it on the menu, and come up with some new shit. That's all I want. That's why I hate specials.
I knew it. See, he just needs love
and a hug.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Don't touch him.
Shh. Don't scream. Bite your
Kids.
pillow. Don't eat the kids. Anyway, so how do you feel about specials?
Yeah, y'all let us know. We know
Because
how Yianni
he's
feels.
Nuts.
That's what I want to know. How do you feel about specials? Am I a snob because I like additions better than specials? Am I a snob because I think specials remind me eerily of diners?
No.
Shout out to all the Greek diner owners because I love them. Restaurant punk on my dictionary.
Ow.
Yanni.
Noelle.
Hoel.
Hoel.
Hoel. Let's go.
Let's go.
Jazz hands. We're out. We love you guys.
Okay. Well, that's awesome.
And I don't like that.
Oh, George, please take that.
What's wrong with them? Does that offend you, Yianni?
What?
Are you offended by this?
I am not.
Okay, good.
I was going to say take them off.
Take them off.
Yeah.
It's my
The
nips.
nipples.
Oh, God.
Where? Are they stuck on there? Yeah. Oh. What you got? What do you want?